Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Y'all know if you've been here for a while that I'm always trying to find ways to streamline doing all the girls' hair because I have 3 little girls plus my own head. So something that I am trying is if I can extend wash day. And so what that means, this is her hair. See, it's kind of fuzzy. We're gonna extend this by, I'm not gonna wash it today. I'm just gonna take it down, spray it, moisturize it, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So if this will work, then that'll save me like an hour and a half to 2 hours on wash day. So here we go.
I wanna lay my hair down.
No ma'am. Okay, so we got all the rubber bands out. There was no hair loss. I know some people are worried about hair loss. And so now we're gonna go through and spray it with just, oh, I forgot rubber bands. I'm gonna get that out, but we're gonna go through and spray it. This is just a water bottle with oil and water in it, and so we're gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm literally gonna wet her hair to the point where it's almost like we're washing it. And then I'm gonna put any type of moisturizer, like a conditioning moisturizer that you have here. This is enough. I've already done this with my oldest daughter. This is enough to get like the residue away for the rubber bands. And so that was my biggest concern, is will it look clean even though it's not clean. And so what are you doing? Because so we're gonna spray this through and then put any type of moisturizer you have through it, and you'll see me section it and detangle it at the same time. All right. Okay, so I even sectioned it in 2 halves, so I'm just treating it like I'm detangling it. Here's the hair. And also, if you were like, girl, this is not a hack, we already doing this, I'm sorry, but this is gonna work for us. So I'm gonna detangle this part of her hair, and all I'm doing is literally going through and spraying. I'm like gonna get it nice and wet. I don't know if y'all can see that, but as much as I can. I even kind of get the scalp a little bit so that I can add moisture anywhere. If you see dry spots, you can go in and hit the scalp a little bit. There's that. Use the rest of this Cantu moisture. Ooh. Got little pieces of hair. It's gonna still do what we need it to do. Okay. And I'm very generous with this. It's not gonna do anything. And I get her scalp a little bit like that. Good job, Kazai. All right. And I'm kind of detangling with my fingers. And then what I found helps get the rubber band residue is running over it with this brush. I should have had you pick up a skinny brush. But the brush is too big, but it's okay. I'm gonna run over it with this brush. Cause the brush is kind of hard, so it might hurt a little bit. Okay, so I run over like this, like I'm smoothing down a ponytail, and that kind of gets the residue out of the hair. So I'm running it, I'm gonna do it through the back too, and it helps detangle. Like, y'all know how like when you put the rubber band on, like it kind of, all the hair product and stuff kind of gets stuck around the rubber band. So this helps with that. And then honestly, that's all I'm doing. So, oh, one more step, because I'm about to detangle, so it's gonna hurt a little bit. Okay? Okay. All right. I have a wide tooth comb. And so I'm gonna take it from the ends like you would. And I'm just detangling. And then when I start parting and stuff, I'll do it a little bit more. But the biggest thing is just getting these tangles out.
I'm wet now.
And this is something I would have to do if I washed it too. But to me, just not having to go through the hassle of the shampoo and the towels and the crying and all that, this is better. I got hair on your face? Huh? Okay. So there's that, and I'm gonna go through and do this around her whole head, and then we're done, and I'll show you the hairstyle that we're gonna do. So just to give you guys, I know y'all come here for hairstyle ideas, and so I will do that and show you that. So I'll turn the camera off and finish detangling, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so all of her hair is detangled, and it kind of looks like a wash and go. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and style it and go from there. All right, in the front I'm just gonna do like a Bantu knot theme. So here's one Bantu knot, and then I'm gonna do one here and then a third one. I'll show y'all how I do the last one in a minute. Real quick about parts. So I did like a slanted part here, And then I'm going to do a slanted part here, over here. And I'm just saying this because I know a lot of people struggle with parts. I know y'all can't see me, but I want y'all to see the parts. I'm not looking for perfect parts. I'm just trying to get the best I can. I know they're going to move their head. Y'all, that stuff don't matter. See that? I'm going to try to clean it up the best I can. And then I use my, what's it called? My Shining Jam to make it a little bit clearer. The parts better. But I just do the best I can and I move on from there. And I'm just kind of doing like a slanted part. Like right there. There we go. So I part it down. That's like a little hack. And then I'm just gonna make sure that it's kind of like equal amounts of hair on each side. It's not perfect, but I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. There we go. Because I keep your head to the front. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this part in a clip. Excuse me. This is my Shining Jam. You see how it makes that?
It's cold.
It's cold. It makes that part real crisp. And then if something is off, you can like correct it after you put that down. And I'm cleaning it up. You'll notice with my youngest daughter, I don't even do this much to it. I just part what I can and go from there. Boom. And I'm gonna slick this up, put it in a bantu knot, and then I'll break down how to do a bantu knot on this one right here. All right, so up and close. Here is how I do a bantu knot. I think y'all can see it. Let me move this a little bit. All right, so we got our dry hair here. This is my last one. You'll see the other two. I'm gonna show you just in case you don't know how. I know most of y'all do, but here's a rule of thumb. This is my Eco Styler gel. I use this to move the hair where I want it, and I use this to keep the hair where I want it. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this first to kind of put the hair where I want it. So I do it all around the edge like that. And your hair should already be moisturized before this. I need a smaller brush, but this is all I got. So I'll kind of move the hair where I want it like this, because I will look to the front. Thank you. I move it where I want it. And then I use my Shining Jam, a decent amount there. And that's gonna kind of hold the hair, because I'm hoping that we're like 2 weeks out, we're a week out from spring break. So I'm really hoping this buys me extra time, one, so I can keep doing this hack, and two, and I'm using my small one to kind of, I wish I had like a medium sized one of those slim ones, but this is what we got. So I'm moving it kind of where it needs to be. But I'm hoping this will last us 2 weeks and get us through spring break, and then I will redo their hair for after spring break. But I'm pulling this in. I kind of double up when I'm using the base, like that. I'm gonna probably put it in here 2 or 3 times. Boom. So there we go. And then I'm gonna twist this ponytail. Look to the front, okay. Make sure it's snug enough. Hold on, okay. I'm just twisting it. Can y'all see that? Just twisting it. Like so. Just making sure y'all can see. Alright. Twist, twist, twist. And at the bottom I might add some more moisture. This is going to be tucked away. That.
Mom, it's kind of like my other ones that I had the bun.
And I twist it all the way to the end. You probably don't even have to do that. I just do that. It kind of got out of shot. But there you go. There's that. And then I just take it and wrap it around in like a knot. Like that. And then I put one more rubber band around it. And there you go. That's how you do bantu knots. I'm gonna do the back a little twisty, and I'll show you the end. All right, we got our 2 ponytails here, and I'm just gonna twist them up, and I'll show you when it's done. All right, here is the finished product. We did the little red, blue, and white because that's her older sister has that. She wanted that too, and it matches the uniform. So, and then here I just did twist in the back. It would be neater. Oh, hold on, let me zoom out. There we go. It would be neater if probably if we washed it, but it's okay because this is gonna do what we needed to do for 2 weeks. Look at this way, and then I'll show you all of their hair. I try to do a theme to avoid decision fatigue, so I'll show you like they all have like a version of the same hairstyle. All right, here's my youngest. I didn't want to have to do a lot of parts on hers because, yeah. So there's hers. Trini, say hi. All right. And here's the finished touches. All right, turn around. And then, all right, to the front. All right, and that's it. That's everybody's hair. And it took me about an hour to take down hers and style it and wash it out. So I think this is definitely something I'm going to start incorporating.